Hey guys, how's it going? I don't have a whole lot that I need to get done in the garden today. I've got one dahlia that I need to stake up. It's my Café Au Lait dahlia. One of you had sent it out to me, and it's it's been one of the very few dahlias who has not given me any issues this season. No spider mites. It is flopping a little bit, but that's because it's near kind of a lot of water. So I got to stake that up today. And really, other than that, it's just going to kind of be whatever I think needs to happen is maybe what I'll do today. Not a whole lot in the garden. I will say, we did eat dinner last night at the bistro table. We put it right in the center, ate under the chandelier. It was so nice. It was so cozy. The dogs came and sat in the greenhouse with us. The bistro table, it is perfect for two. I do want to find some different chairs. We were talking it would be really nice to have some chairs to be able to sit in and like have your arms on and just kind of be able to like relax a little bit more. These are perfect for out in the garden, taking a little seat somewhere. But it would be nice to get some like really nice chairs. I've already got ones in mind that I would really, really like to get. I just cannot believe how expensive chairs are. It just blows my mind every single time that I look at them. Anyways, not a whole lot in the garden needs to be done today. We'll just start with the dahlia and then we'll see where the day leads us. And this here is the Café Au Lait dahlia. You can see I do have a post in there already, but she's got a little bit too much of a lean to her. So I need to just kind of pull her back a little bit. She would probably be so much happier if I had put her in a bit more sun. When I planted her, this was full sun, but then I didn't think about the canopy of the tree coming in. So now it only gets a little bit of afternoon sun, but I still have gotten blooms off of her. So you can see here's a spent bloom. Here is a new bloom, and I love the Café Au Lait dahlia. They look like a painting. They're so pretty. They look fake. So I really love it. I got a little branch stuck in that. Don't mind me. So we'll get that so it doesn't lean or flop anymore. Like you can see, she got a little lean to her. It's all right. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with this and then figure out what else needs to be done. The Cleome. See that right there? That's my Cleome. That needs to be staked up. It's starting to lean. We had a little bit of a slight windstorm the other day, and so she kind of got pushed over a little bit. So we'll have to perk her right back up. So we'll get those two things staked up, and then we'll see where the day leads us. Okay, we've got the dahlia all staked up. I just go in with some little twine and a couple little bamboo stakes usually and stake things up, and it works perfectly. The twine usually rots out like within about 2 months. And so I'll probably end up having to go in and retwine it. It breaks all the time, it's fine. And I don't mind restaking it. And then over here, I got the Cleome all staked up, and that looks really good. You can actually like walk back here now. And then every time I do this, I get questions of why I put these bamboo stakes on here. So with this one, I mean, really with anything in the garden that I do bamboo stakes on, I try to, if it's close to a bed or somewhere I know I'll be getting into the garden bed. So that bamboo stake kind of disappears. Like, really, you don't really see it. And so if you're in here and you bend down into this and you stab your eye on there, that's gonna hurt. So throw a little pot over it and it's perfect. Some people say you catch pincher bugs and things like that, or earwigs. I I've never had that happen in my garden, at least, but that makes it so you don't stab your eye out. I have already stabbed my eye. We used to have a cut flower garden, and we had metal T-posts, and on all the T-posts I put terracotta pots because I stabbed my eye one time and I said, nope, we're gonna fix that. So that's what those are for. I do need to come through, snip these off really quick. I've been talking about cutting these for weeks now. So let's just... I don't love the yellow blooms on these. I don't think they're the most beautiful, but usually the pollinators really, really like them. But I have so much stuff that the pollinators can go after. So I will cut those off, and then the pollinators can eat anything else that they choose. This is my Dusty Miller patch. I planted it here because we have an electrical box right there, and it made it so I could hide. So I don't see the electrical box. So that's been really nice. I think what else I'm gonna do today, oh my gosh, you would think I don't know how to weed my garden beds. Jeez Louise. Anyways, the other thing I want to do today is I'm going to shear back. This right here is Lemon Perfection Nepeta. I love the Lemon Perfection Nepeta. It's been so pretty. It's a very bright pop of color. It's kind of bloomed nonstop. There's still bees on it, still fresh blooms on it, but I'm going to shear it back and hopefully I get like a new fresh set of blooms. A lot of these ones are spent that are on here, and even if it doesn't bloom again, I think it'll be nice because it'll just be a solid uniform of green rather than these like kind of dead looking blooms, you know? So if I come in and I'm going to use my electrical shearer and I shear off all of that, and you don't even see that. See how that just that right there just looks that much better. So if I can come in and shear all of that off, and then I just have a really nice solid green plant. See, that looks better. I think that'll be prettier in the garden than these spent bloom spikes. I just moved to the shade, well, the dappled shade. It's about 11 o'clock and it is warm in the sun already. So I think we'll just come back out this evening when the garden's actually in shade, and then I can actually get things done. I don't want to cut anything back like that in full sun. That stays in full sun all day long, and cutting it back, it's probably not going to be the best, and then have the super hot sun rays on it. So we'll cut it back this evening. So we'll be back when the garden's in shade and I can be out here for a couple hours and not worry about it. Okay, it's the end of the day and it's all of a sudden super overcast. So weird. This has been the weirdest summer ever. It's been the most enjoyable summer that we've ever had. We don't get summer rains, and now all of a sudden we've gotten summer rains and things like that. I'm gonna take it. I'm very, very happy with it. I had just gone to Chico, did a favor for a client, cut their hair, and they gave me these really cool vases. So I'm gonna fill them up with flowers this evening also. I feel like I'm getting back in the mood of making flower arrangements. So we are going to cut back the nepeta really quickly. This tool's been so handy. I still have not charged it. I've owned it for a couple weeks now. I've sheared back a ton of stuff. Haven't had to charge this thing. It's been great. For those of you who want it, it'll be linked in the description down below. You push this, pull that, you can let go of that button, and it just shears everything. So I'm gonna cut the nepeta really quickly, and then we can make flower arrangements. Perfect. No more spent blooms. There's still some blooms on there for the bees. There's lots more blooms coming on this thing. This nepeta has been a workhorse in the garden. This one and Junior Walker are my favorite nepetas. I've got Cat's Pajama and I have another variety. So this is the Lemon Perfection. It is beautiful. I don't think I need 5 of them. I honestly think like 3 of them would have been great, or even just one. Like, this is one plant. This is one plant. That is one, but there's 5 of them in there. And I think just like having one of them here and there would have been great. And then this here is Junior Walker. This one's been great. I cut it back a little bit late, so it's kind of done like a flopping thing. But the first set of blooms, stunning. It was so beautiful. I also probably should have cut it back harder. I was a little nervous cutting it back. I don't know why. But this is just 2 plants right here. Junior Walker's been a great one. So now that that's done, super easy day. I was at a client's house and they gave me, look at how beautiful these goblets are. Aren't these so stunning? So there's 2 of them, they're vases. And so we're gonna make another flower arrangement. I've got 2 of these guys. I mean, they're so pretty. I love the like flower that's on them. This is just so stunning. And then like, it's got like a water effect on the very bottom of these. These are gorgeous. I'm gonna cherish these. Let's harvest some flowers and then make a little flower arrangement in these. So these aren't super big, so I don't have to like go harvest a whole lot of flowers. These are gonna be really pretty on our fireplace mantle that we have. So I'm gonna just harvest just a couple things. I mean, you can see they're like a little bit bigger than my palm is. So these are gonna be great. We're just gonna try to under harvest. I usually over harvest on flowers. And I'm kind of thinking I wanna go, I don't wanna say simple, but I wanna go simple-ish. So I'm thinking lots of gomphrena, and then maybe some Japanese anemone leaves that I have over here. And then I don't know what else. It needs to be simple. I'm really loving this euphorbia, but I already did euphorbia this week. Last week, when did I do that? I don't know. Maybe we'll go Dusty Miller, gomphrena, Japanese anemone leaves. I think that'll be good. I think those are fun. I like them. They're not something I would normally do. They're very different, very flowy. I think this rose is coming out. What is going on? You're too long. Hold on, I gotta cut this rose. Okay, there we go. So I still wanted to make sure I saw this. I do really wish that I had maybe some amaranth. I miss growing amaranth. It's a beautiful draping flower. Some small pieces would have been stunning in these goblets, but I think the Japanese anemones are nice because they're a little bit airy and I can kind of get them to do a slight drape. These are fun, very airy, takes up lots of space. 2 clusters of roses with some rosebuds, and then just a little bit of Dusty Miller. And I think that these are perfect. They're gonna go on our fireplace mantle. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these inside now so we can go ahead and enjoy them. They're really pretty. They're very different. They're a bit eccentric, loud. They're a lot. The Gomphrena is a lot. I see people who do clusters of Gomphrena and they don't usually have them like so airy, but I do think that they're pretty. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Super easy day in the garden today. Those are my favorite days in the garden, is mellow days in the garden. We got some stuff done. Happy I got that nepeta finally cleaned up, and then we were able to make a little flower arrangement. So I'm gonna go inside now. The storm clouds haven't cleared up, but it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for visiting our garden. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.